It does not knock. It does not announce itself. It waits, watching from the darkness at the edge of your room, waiting for you to wake up. People who claim to have seen it describe the same thing: a pale, skeletal figure crouched low to the ground with sunken eyes and a mouth stretched into something not quite human. Some say it crawls. Some say it whispers. Others say it knows your name. They call it the Rake, and those who encounter it are never the same again. The Rake is not part of ancient mythology. It does not appear in medieval folklore. There are no tribal legends that speak its name. Instead, it emerged from the internet. In the early 2000s, users on forums began sharing stories of a creature seen in bedrooms at night. At first, they were dismissed as fiction, urban horror, creative writing, but something strange began to happen. The descriptions were nearly identical. People from different countries, different backgrounds, different ages, all describing the same being: a hairless creature, extremely thin, moving on all fours, watching silently from the darkness. In 2005, a post appeared on an online forum. The author described waking in the middle of the night. At the foot of the bed sat a pale creature. It was crouched low, its limbs bent at unnatural angles. Its eyes reflected faint light from the hallway. The figure did not attack. It did not move. It simply watched. Then it slowly retreated into the darkness. The author claimed that after this encounter, their life began to unravel. Sleep paralysis, paranoia, unexplained scratches, and the overwhelming sensation of being watched. Within weeks, dozens of similar reports surfaced. Some believed it was mass hysteria. Others believed something darker was spreading. One of the most disturbing accounts allegedly occurred in 2003. A family reported waking in the night after hearing movement in their home. When the parents entered their child's room, they saw it: a pale, humanoid figure crouched beside the bed. The child was awake, silent, staring at the creature. The being turned slowly toward the parents, then fled down the hallway. Moments later, a loud crash was heard near the front door. It was gone. In the days that followed, the child reportedly began whispering in their sleep, speaking to someone unseen. When asked who they were talking to, the child replied, "The man who watches me sleep." Across reported encounters, common patterns emerge. The creature appears at night. Witnesses awaken suddenly. The entity is often crouched or crawling. It rarely attacks immediately. It observes before retreating. Some victims report waking unable to move. Others describe hearing whispering. Many report feeling overwhelming dread before opening their eyes. Psychologists attribute these encounters to sleep paralysis, a state where the brain awakens but the body remains immobile. During this state, vivid hallucinations may occur: shadow figures, voices, entities at the bedside. But skeptics ask, why do so many people describe the same figure? By the late 2000s, the Rake had become an internet phenomenon. Stories spread through horror forums and video platforms. Illustrations depicted a gaunt humanoid with hollow eyes. Soon, alleged photographs surfaced: blurry, grainy, unverifiable. Some claimed the images were hoaxes. Others insisted they were real. As the legend grew, so did the fear surrounding it, and with fear came belief. Experts suggest the rake may represent a modern manifestation of ancient fears, a primal fear of being watched while vulnerable, a neurological response triggered during sleep disturbances. But throughout history, similar entities have been described: night visitors, bedside watchers, shadow beings, sleep demons. Is the rake simply a modern face given to an ancient terror? Or has the digital age allowed something unseen to spread into collective consciousness? Some believe belief itself gives it power. The more people fear it, the more it becomes. Perhaps the rake is fiction, a creation of internet folklore, a shared hallucination, a psychological echo of human fear. But tonight, when you wake unexpectedly, and the room feels wrong, and the silence feels heavier than it should be, you may hesitate before opening your eyes, because many who have seen it say the same thing. It does not appear when you are asleep. It appears when you wake. And if you see it, do not move. Do not speak. Do not let it know you are awake.